everyone, and welcome to episode 2, I guess, of I still don't know what I'm gonna call this because I just uploaded the first video and I asked you guys for title ideas and I haven't gotten any yet. I took forever, I mean not forever, I posted this video on Tuesday because I just was so nervous about starting this series because I don't know. I feel like it's a sensitive topic and I am trying to like warn people about that, and I'm also trying to like get the message across that I'm not saying that any foods are bad or that I need to change. I just would like to be strong and would like to implement some changes into my life. But I don't know. I'm just nervous about it. And like I said, like no bad foods. Like last Saturday I had so much Chinese food. Like I'm not trying to have anything off limits. I'm just trying to be more conscious of like the things that I'm doing for my body. But anyways, I did end up uploading the video because I had edited it and I almost didn't, but I did. So we're back for week 2, which is exciting, but it's Tuesday. Yesterday I did my first workout of the week. So I took Saturday and Sunday off and then had my first workout of the week. I did my glutes focused leg day because I kind of have figured out my workout split. So on Monday I start with a glutes focused leg day because I feel like that's the workout for the week that takes the most out of me, because there are exercises in that workout that like I feel like I can try and go a lot heavier without a spot or anything, because I've been working on like getting the weight up from my squat, but with that I'm more, oh my god, it's snowing. Sorry, this is the first time it's snowed. Oh! Anyways, with the squat, I'm more nervous. Like I feel like I'm more vulnerable for injury, so I try and keep my weight at a reasonable like level. But with the workouts or the exercises that I do for my glutes focused leg day, which I focus on glutes and hamstrings, I do like a sumo deadlift and a hip thrust. And for those, because the weight's in front of me, if I can't get it up, I just can't get it up and it's fine. So I feel like it's different than having something on my back and then it like crushes me, which is why I'm more conservative when I'm doing my quads day. But anyways, today I did my cardio. So I did half an hour on the treadmill because I'm trying to like get my cardio up. It's something that I've always hated. So it's really nice to be doing that. And I also did a pull day. So I did back and biceps today. But yeah, yesterday I had an ab circuit. So tomorrow I'm going to have an ab circuit again. I feel like this is probably confusing, but I can like do a week in workouts video if you guys would like that. But I have been getting up at 5:30. I have been trying to be a little bit more reasonable though. So tonight I have my French class. So I don't think I'll be able to get up at 5:30 tomorrow because I'm going to be tired, because my French class ends at 9:15 and it'll take me a little bit to wind down. So I'm going to try and get up at 6:30 and see if that might work out a little bit better. But then I'm going to do my quads focused leg day and work some abs and stuff. But yeah, I'm just feeling strong because I've been able to up the weight and apply it progressive overload on like pretty much all of my lifts, which is really nice. So there are some that like I'm at my max, so I'm like, no, like I'm listening to that. But there's been a lot of lifts that I've been able to really get the weight up, which is awesome. So I'm very excited about that. Today I'm working on my water intake because I've been really bad about that. So I'm going to try and drink 2 of these today. We'll see how that goes because I still have quite a bit of this left, but it is at least something to strive for. So I'm feeling really good about things. Like I've been getting all of my exercising things done in the morning, not because I feel like it's something to check off, but I feel like it just starts my day out on the right foot. So yesterday and today I took Charlie for a walk right after going to the gym, and I just felt really good like getting my steps in. Like it's 12:30 now and my steps are at 9,000 today because I mean I was running on the treadmill and then I went for a walk. So really good. Like I'm just feeling great about things right now. But I did have a nap this morning, which like I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I did have a nap, and then my breakfast was a tuna sandwich, which isn't exactly breakfast food, but it was kind of what I was in the mood for. So I'm actually going to go and have lunch now. I'm going to have a couple of turkey sausages and it's going to be delicious. Can't wait. I'm making some pasta tonight. I'm gonna film today. It's a great day. I'm feeling really good about things and about doing this series. So I am making myself some dinner. I had my lunch, but I'm currently making an Italian pasta. Oh, bleh. I always struggle with this. Italian wedding soup inspired pasta skillet. So I've got like the meatballs and the chicken here. I've got my vegetables going, and I've got my noodles cooked. So it is actually coming together pretty quickly. I did have some stuff, like I was supposed to make this yesterday, but I didn't have chicken, so I couldn't make it, but I had already chopped the vegetables, so that was already done. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. The vegetables smell really good. The meatballs smell delicious. I actually had one and it was really good. So I think this is going to be awesome. I have over here the rest of the stuff for it, like chicken broth over there, then cream of chicken soup, and some Parmesan cheese and garlic. But I've been doing really well with like cooking homemade meals, which not even for like health purposes, sorry the dishwasher's going, but for the purpose of like saving money, because it is so expensive to eat out all the time. I'm really glad that like I have been able to work on that lately. The lighting in the kitchen is horrible for me to show you this, but look at how good that looks. I am so excited to dig into this. I will leave the recipe down below. I always follow recipes. I never make stuff up on my own. Very, very rarely, but this looks so yummy and I'm very excited about it. So I had my dinner and it was delicious, but now I'm actually bagging the leftovers because I'm gonna freeze them. So then I'll have it on hand for like days when I don't really feel like cooking. So normally leftovers would be like 1 for my boyfriend's lunch at work tomorrow and 2 for my own lunch tomorrow. But we actually have like a lot of lunch food in the fridge, so I don't want that to go to waste. I'm doing a really bad job of this. So instead of having these in the fridge for tomorrow, I'm going to put them in the freezer for another day just to have on hand. I'd seen something, I think this is going around on TikTok right now, but about freezing your leftovers so then you have like ready-made meals and everything, and I think it's a really great idea. It's great for money saving. It's great to just have everything pre-planned, but like this made so much too that even if I were saving leftovers for tomorrow, or if my boyfriend was taking some to work, I still would have been able to get a couple of bags off of it. But I find this also helps with the portion because like I already have it portioned out. So I was able to put 4 bags here of the pasta. So now if I don't feel like cooking, I've got that in the freezer, which awesome. But it was really yummy, by the way, and I had it with a side salad, which is what I've been having with everything right now. I'm like obsessed with salad. Once again, sorry, the dishwasher's on, but yeah. Good morning, guys. So I'm gonna be a little bit quieter now because my boyfriend is sleeping, but it's 5:30 in the morning and I'm about to head to the gym. I'm having my pre-workout here. Today I'm going to be doing a push workout and some cardio. So I'm going to be doing chest, shoulders, and triceps, and then I forget what I had wanted to do for my cardio. I'm gonna have to look, but I am quite tired this morning. I have been trying to prioritize sleep and getting enough sleep, and I've been going to bed early, but I've also been having a really hard time falling asleep, which is super frustrating because like no matter how early I go to bed, I'm still tired because I don't fall asleep right away. But oh well. So last night, yesterday actually, what did I eat? We had Subway for dinner, which was yummy. I was supposed to make something, but I wasn't feeling like it, so we had Subway. And then I don't really know. I didn't really eat anything of consequence throughout the day, but I'm gonna have to see what I'm going to make today just because I have my French class tonight, so I'm going to have to kind of get a head start, or I'll probably throw something in from the freezer. But yeah, happy, what day is it? Thursday? Happy Thursday. I'm just gonna do a quick outfit of the day on my phone here, but I'm currently wearing these leggings from Buff Bunny. They're the siren leggings, I think, but they have like this really cute succulent pattern. I love them. They're so stretchy. And then I have on this purple top here and just this blue t-shirt, but we're gonna go to the gym now. Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. So today is my last workout of the week. I'm sorry I haven't really updated much this week, but it is about 7. Yeah, it's exactly, well, it's 7:01, and I'm just about to head to the gym. So today I'm doing full body, which is a day that I really enjoy because I don't have like a structured plan for it. I'm not really following my training plan. I'm just kind of doing some exercises for my entire body, like things that I feel like I didn't get enough of this week or whatever. So I like to have this day in there just for myself for some variety, but I'll show you guys my gym outfit. So I'm wearing, these are the Alpha Elite Revival, I think they are. I haven't gotten them in a really long time, but these ones I got about a year ago. I'm wearing this t-shirt from Walmart, like I always do now, and then just a black AliExpress tank top. But I feel extremely crappy today. I feel so bloated because last night I wasn't really having a great day, and I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna get poutine. Like, we are going to have poutine and hot dogs. So that's exactly what we had, and I like don't really feel guilty about it. I'm kind of fighting that a little bit because it's unrealistic to think that I'm going to eat whole foods and making healthy choices. I don't really know how else to say that, but 100% of the time. But in the past, like if something like that happened, I'd be like, oh, well, that's it. And then I would just freak out and the rest of the week would go to crap too. But I am definitely not going to do that. Like today, it's a new day, it's fine, it's not a big deal. So I'm just going to get back on track and make sure I'm making like better choices to feel better, because I just feel so bloated and nasty after eating that. And it's not because like I would normally feel guilty, it just, I haven't eaten stuff like that in a little bit, so my system is like, no thank you. But I still want to get this workout in. It's my last one of the week. Tomorrow and Sunday I get to sleep in, so let's go and get it. Okay, so I'm done with the gym and working out for the week. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't fully feeling it today. This is my first time doing a full body day at the end of the week, so I don't know if that contributed, but I was just, I don't know, I was really over it. So not that I took it easy, I did like a few exercises for legs, and then I did a couple of exercises for like each other part of my body, like shoulders, back, chest, and triceps. I think I only did like one because I had push day yesterday, but I am like beat, and it makes sense because I've been like, this is my 5th day in a row working out, so I'm not mad about that. So I came home and did a little bit of cardio. That's why I'm so breathless right now. I cycled for a bit on the bike that we have, and it's been a long time since I've done that. Like, I haven't done it since before we moved. So I decided to do, originally my plan was to do a half-hour workout, but I decided to do 20 minutes because 1, it was my first time in a while, and 2, like, this is my 3rd time doing cardio this week, so I'm tired, and there's nothing wrong with doing 20 minutes. It's fine to like, that's not even taking it easy, but since I normally do half an hour, I still feel proud of myself for even getting on the bike for 20 minutes. But now I am so freaking tired. So I'm looking forward to the next 2 rest days. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do workout wise, and like if this will be the good workout split for me, or if I kind of want to change things up. I don't know. I think what might happen is like every week for my full body day, I might plan it out ahead of time, and then if I'm there and I like see another exercise that I want to do, then I'll just switch it. It's no big deal. But I'm not exactly sure yet. I'll think about it and see. But now I think I'm going to take like
an hour or so to kind of relax, and then I'll have breakfast. It's probably not going to be the full hour, but like right now I just feel so beat that I'm not even hungry. So I'm going to take a little bit of time for myself, and then I'll have breakfast. And for now, I just need to relax a little bit. And Charlie is like really eager to get up here with me. Aren't you, sir? Why are you walking away? Why are you walking away? Sir, you're making me look like a liar. I'm not a liar. Actually, the only other like cardio-esque thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Charlie for a walk later, but that will be like half an hour, and I mean, it's just a walk, which does still count as cardio, but it's not like intense, and I enjoy doing that. Right, Charles? Sir? Okay, now I need to rest because I feel like I'm dying. Like, look at how I look right now. Yikes. I took a little bit of time to lay down and now I feel a lot better, but I am having my breakfast. So I'm having some turkey bacon, I'm having an egg with some hash brown potatoes, and then strawberries and blueberries. So as I was making my breakfast, I was really thinking about like how different this time around is for me in terms of trying to get healthy and change the way I feel about myself and look at myself. And what I mean by that is like, I've lost weight before. I lost weight a few years ago now. I was on YouTube at the time and I lost like 50 pounds. But the way that I did it probably wasn't healthy. And because of that, it obviously wasn't sustainable. So this time around, I have like really a different relationship with food. Like, I'm looking at food as fuel, and not in like a negative way. What I mean is I'm really thinking about like how what I eat is going to make me feel. So like, for example, last night I had poutine and 2 hot dogs, and I felt like crap this morning. So I don't mean like mentally feel, although that is part of it, but I mean more so physically how I'll feel, because I've been so tired lately, like just exhausted. So I'm thinking when I'm choosing what to eat, like what's going to give me the most energy, what am I going to feel the best about eating? So I'm really trying to like focus on the nutrients and everything and not cutting out any food groups, but making sure that I'm implementing all of them. So while I am like keeping track and being mindful of what I'm eating, it's not like in a restrictive way. Like I feel like I've been eating more than I have before, but better foods that I really feel good about and have been enjoying. Like I'm making sure I get carbs and fats and proteins and all of that stuff. And I just feel really good about things. I did lose weight again this week, which is exciting. But even this week, like, wasn't the best week in terms of staying on track. As far as like my weekly meals and everything, I was really bad at staying on track for that. So one of my things that I want to do today is pre-plan the next like little bit of meals and then see what I can prepare. I know meal prep is always really helpful, but I've always been like, well, I'm home, so I don't really need to do it. But I'm still working and I still have things that kind of like get in the way. So now when I have the time and the energy, I should try and get as much done as I can. So I'm going to try and see this afternoon like what I can get done. But yeah, I am going to enjoy the rest of my breakfast, and then I'll update you guys later. I've been spending a lot of time going through the fridge, seeing what we have, and I am actually making like a side dish for later in the week because I had some mushrooms and I didn't want them to go bad. So that is in the oven right now. It took like 2 seconds just following a recipe. It's unstuffed mushrooms. I will show you guys after, but now I am having some lunch. So I am having, look at how good this looks. I mean, maybe it doesn't look good to you, but it looks delicious to me. So I'm having edamame, which I have been absolutely obsessed with lately. And then I'm also having, I had some tuna left over, so I have put that in these like perfectly ripe avocados. I am just so excited to eat this. It's basically like, kind of like a sushi sort of ish thing, except it's like regular tuna salad, but I'm really excited. Like I am having so much fun with the food that I'm making, which I think is really important for staying consistent with something like this. If I'm bored with what I'm eating, and as someone who really likes to try new recipes all the time, I need to have some like variety and freedom, and I've definitely been allowing myself that, but also like just the way that I'm doing things is really, it lends itself to that very easily. So I'm gonna dig into this. Super excited. It's gonna be delicious. So my unstuffed mushrooms are out of the oven. They look delicious. And then I did do some organizing in here. So I moved like the fruit and everything into containers, and the salad is also in containers back there. But now I also put the lunch meat in containers actually. I do need to like clean the fridge up a little bit, but I'm also planning on getting the stuff ready for tonight's dinner and tomorrow's dinner, because the next couple of days I have filming that I want to do, so I want to make things as easy as possible. Also, it is like snowing so much. There's like, you can't even see it, but there's like a blizzard that has been passing through. I mean, it's not really a blizzard, but it just has been so windy and snowy, and then it stops and then it starts again. It's very weird, but that has nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on my day. Hello guys, happy Saturday. So today I'm doing some filming, but right now I'm actually just preparing my lunch, and I was so in the mood for this, but it is one of like my favorite things to eat, and that is a sushi bowl. As you guys know from yesterday, I really love sushi, but this is different than what I made yesterday. This involves freezer food, which is fine, but for this one I got some shrimp tempura. You can't even see that. There we go. Shrimp tempura from M&M, which is like a frozen food store in Canada. So if you want to make your own shrimp tempura, you're more than welcome. I'm just really lazy, so that doesn't seem like something that I want to do. But I'm sure you can find frozen shrimp tempura in other places, or even fresh, whatever. But I have 4 little shrimp tempuras. Now I also have been cutting up a cucumber, so I have it in these like half pieces. That right there that's beeping is my edamame. That right there that's beeping is the oven, so I can put in the shrimp tempura. Okay, so my edamame is done. I'm actually going to cut up the rest of this cucumber because I have about half left. So I'm just gonna slice it, so if I want a snack later, I can just have some cucumber. But the ones for the actual bowl, I like sliced it and then halved that slice. That's not quartered, is it? I don't know my fractions right now apparently. But literally like the most time consuming part of this is just chopping up everything, because it's just frozen food that I purchased, so it makes it a lot easier. But I'm going to go ahead, put this cucumber in a container, so that is ready for a snack a little bit later. Look at that, we've got 2 birds, 1 stone done there. So I'll have to go downstairs, but I have cauliflower rice that's just in like a regular rice packet. Now I will have regular rice, but I really like the cauliflower rice. Like, I know it's not rice, but I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I really enjoy it. So I'm going to heat that up and have all of this over cauliflower rice. But the next thing that I have to do is actually cut up an avocado. I have some like beautifully ripe avocados, so I'm really trying to find ways to use them right now. I probably eat like an avocado a day. I really love them. It's like good healthy fats and everything. I'm just a big fan. But this avocado I'm going to be dicing. You can slice it or dice it, whatever you want to do. I just prefer it diced. I am gonna get out my little compost bin here though to put the peel and everything in. Where I lived before didn't have compost, so I really like having compost now though, because I feel a lot better about throwing out food when like it's being composted. So that's nice. Okay, so we have half an avocado diced. I feel like that's good. So with the other half, I am going to take some lime juice. I find lime juice works the exact same as lemon juice for keeping the avocado fresh, and I prefer lime juice over lemon. So I'm just going to take some lime juice and put that on top of the avocado. And I also kept the pit in there so then it won't go bad. That's just a little life hack for you. Now it's in a container, and I will probably eat it tomorrow. So my shrimp is gonna be ready in about a minute, so I thought I would start to assemble my bowl. I've got my ingredients here: avocado, some cucumber, and edamame, and then I'm going to grab the cauliflower rice from the fridge, nope, not the fridge, microwave. So super simple to heat up, and honestly, I find it to be very delicious. But personal preference, like if you want like actual rice, you can definitely do that. Like I'm not doing low carb or anything. honestly, I had like a bunch of potatoes for breakfast this morning, so clearly I'm not. Like, I am not eliminating any food groups, but I just like cauliflower rice. Another thing sometimes I'll do with the cauliflower rice is mix it with like actual white rice. I just am not really in the mood for that, and I feel like this is much easier. I'm too lazy to make actual rice. So probably roughly about a cup of cauliflower rice. Now, sometimes you can also, if you want, you can add rice vinegar on top of this. I'm just gonna leave it as is though. But I'm going to add my edamame, really like, you can kind of try and make this pretty. I don't really care though. You could add my cucumber, like a ton of cucumber. I just want to have all the veggies right now. So gonna have all of that. Look at how green all of this is. I'm gonna add my half diced avocado there. And then I'm gonna add my shrimp. Like, look at how freaking good that looks. I just love this. I don't know. It's basically like sushi, but not. But the final touch that makes all the difference is everything but the bagel seasoning. I know there's a Trader Joe's one, but I'm in Canada. We don't have Trader Joe's. So this tastes the exact same because I have had the other one. But just sprinkle this all on top. It's got sesame seeds, like garlic, all of that stuff, a little bit of salt. It is just going to make this literally the most delicious and filling thing ever. Like, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited to eat this. So my camera battery's charging, so I'm just filming this part on my phone. But I did want to show you guys what I ended up making for dinner. So I'm trying out something new where I'm trying for 30 days to take half an hour the day before to prep something for dinner the next day, because then like I'm way more likely to actually make the dinner. So yesterday I actually did the next 2 days, which is awesome. But today I'm having some chicken meatballs, some Swedish chicken meatballs. So here we have the meatballs. There is a lot of sauce compared to the number of meatballs, but like that's totally fine. Then over here I made a potato parsnip mash, which looks delicious. And then I have my veggies here. I've got cauliflower and broccoli that I roasted in the oven, and then I also had some Brussels sprouts to use, so I tried doing those in the air fryer. So I don't think they're burnt, they're just like crispy, I promise. I put balsamic vinegar on them, so that's why they look like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with that, because usually I would like skimp out on a side dish and not really do vegetables, even though I love roasted vegetables. I would just do like a salad or something, because I have a really hard time doing like 2 dishes at the same time. So doing a side dish and a main is a lot. So last night I prepared the meatballs. I put them like in a container all rolled and everything. So then today I just had to put them in the pan and like make the gravy and everything. And then for the mash, I actually like peeled and cut the potatoes and the parsnip and put that in a container, so then it was ready to go. So I find like I'll try and prepare vegetables beforehand. I'll cut them when I get them, but then they always end up going bad before I can use them. So what I'm going to try and do is like cut up the vegetables that I'm going to have the next day, the day before, so then they're not going to go bad. So I feel like this is a good plan. I feel really good about it. Didn't really take me all that long to make dinner, so I'm really happy. But I think I'm actually going to end this vlog out here, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll start a new one tomorrow and give you an idea of like what I'm eating and everything. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun doing these weekly wellness vlogs. I'm really enjoying them. So I hope that you guys are too, but I will see you next week with another one. Bye! Ooh.